Good morning, class. Today we are going to learn about how to use the pattern to write linear equations. Have you paid attention on the speed of a car? Yeah, when you sit in a car, you can take a look at the driving panel. And on the right side of this circle shows you the speed of a car. So what is the speed in this picture? Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, the speed is 0. And what does that mean when the speed is 0? Yeah, when the speed is 0 means the car didn't move anywhere and it stayed in the same place. Yeah, cool. So let's look at this problem. A car travels in a constant speed. In 1 hour, it travels 40 miles. 2 hours, it travels 80 miles. 3 hours, it travels 120 miles. You all have the handout, right? We are going to do the first page together, and then you can figure out the second page. Can you do the first question? Record data in the table. Yes, in the time column, you just put the number of hours, and in the distance column, you just put the number of miles. Yeah, so your table should look like this. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the next question. Plot and label points that show from the table. So in this graph, you can see that the x-axis, that's time, right? And the y-axis, that's distance. And for the first point, time is 1. And when time is 1, distance it is, yeah, very good, 40 miles. And when time is 2, the distance it is, yeah, 80 miles. Yeah, very good. And when time is 3, the distance it is, yeah, 120 miles. And when the time is 4, the distance it is 160, correct? And when time is 5, the distance is 200. Okay, so now you should have 5 points on the graph. And number 3, the points should fall on a line. Use a ruler to graph this line. So once we connect these points, we will have a straight line. My question is, can we connect the original point 0, 0 here? Okay, Samuel, you said that we cannot connect it because it's not on the table. So do we have other opinions? Javian. Yeah, once we connect it, it's still a straight line. Yeah, that's a good point. So let's look at it. Can we connect it or not? We learn about the rate of change. Let's compute the rate of change together. Let's look at the table. When the time changes from 1 to 2, it increase or decrease? Increase, right? Increase 1. 1 plus 1, that is 2. 40 goes to 80. It increase or decrease? Yeah, increase 40. Yeah, very good. And 2 goes to 3, increase 1, right? 80 goes to 120. Yeah, also increase 40. And 3 goes to 4. Yeah, increase 1. And the distance from 120 goes to 160, increase 40. Yeah. And the time from 4 to 5, yeah, increase 1. And the distance goes from 160 to 200, that's increase 40. So the rate of change, it is, yeah, excellent. That's 40, because each time, when the hour increase 1 hour, when the time increase 1 hour, the distance increase 40 miles, right? And let's take a look at the 0, 0. 0, 0 means time is 0. So when time is 0, the distance should be very good. When time is 0, the distance, it is 0, right? And let's take a look at the time. So when 0 goes to 1, it also increases 1, right? So the distance from 0 to 40, yeah, it increases 40. Yeah, very good. So 0, 0 follow the same pattern. So we can connect it here. Okay, cool. So the next question, it is compute the slope of the line. What does the slope mean in this situation? We just compute the rate of change. That's the same as slope. That's 40 miles per hour. And what does that mean? Remember at the beginning of the class, we talked about the driving panel. And from the driving panel, we can learn about, yes, the speed of a car. Yes, very good. So the slope here, that is the speed, because this car travels in a constant speed. So here the speed is 40 miles per hour. And question 5, let y represent the distance that the car travels and x represent the hours. Can you write an equation of this situation? Okay, here y represent the distance. So the distance is here, that is y, and x represent the hours. That's hours, that's x. Can you write an equation of this situation? And we also know the speed, it is 40 miles per hour. Excellent, excellent. Time being, you figured it out. Yeah, excellent. So here, you see the speed is 40, right? And the distance, let's take a look at the speed and the distance. So the 40 goes to 40 how many times? Yes, 1 time, right? And 40 goes to 80 how many times? Yes, 2 times. And you see, this and the hours, that's the same, right? And the 40 goes to 120 how many times? Yeah, 3 times. The same as the hours. And 40 goes to 160 how many times? Yes, 4 times. Excellent. And 40 goes to 200 how many times? Yeah, 5 times. Yeah, excellent. So here we know that 40, you see, multiply by time. 40, right? The speed, like 40 multiplied by 1, that is 40, right? And 40 multiplied by 2, that's 80, right? So when 40 times time, we have, yes, very good, distance. And we use x represent time and y represent distance, right? Can we rewrite it? yeah, we can write as 40 multiplied by x equal to y. Yep, that's the equation. And in math, we tend to write the y at the beginning. So that's y equal to 40x. Okay, excellent. So today you learn about how to write an equation based on the given situation. Do you have any questions? Okay, cool. If you have questions, you can see on this table and then we can discuss about it. If you don't have questions, you can try the second page.